graph, we are starting this time with moles, and the directions tell us to determine the number of grams. So this time we're trying to get to grams. So I already know that grams is the units for my final answer. Okay, what chemical do we have? We only have one chemical. So I am trying to get to sodium chloride. So grams of sodium chloride. So I'm going to already put down what direction. This is my goal, my target, what I'm trying to get to. Again, technically, this is a 1. Does it make a difference if I put a line and the number 1? Not really. So you're going to now start to see me drop that away. There is no units with it. It's not changing the number. Right? So simply now, again, I need a proportion or ratio. What relates moles and grams together? The molar mass, the periodic table. What we were just doing on the top. We're still using that same ratio or proportion. So the goal in chemistry, once again, when we're doing these kinds of conversions, is to cross-cancel the units and the chemicals. So, Katie, what should go down on the bottom? It is not. Why? Can I cross-cancel that? I need moles. Okay, so I need moles on the bottom. If I set it up so that I cross-cancel, I never have to decide, is this a division problem or is it a multiplication problem? Because it'll set it up for me so I can see which type of problem it is. So moles of sodium chloride goes on the bottom. Okay, and that means that the grams of sodium chloride is going to go on the top. So what number? Katie, do I put the 58 down here on the bottom still? So 58 moles? It goes on the top, 58. It's 58 grams. What number goes down here at the bottom? We calculated it on the periodic table based on what? 15 moles? 20 moles? 1 mole. When we calculate from the periodic table, we're calculating it for 1 mole. 1 mole only. All right, let's cross-cancel. What's the first thing we need to cross-cancel? Numbers or units? Units. Moles, moles. Second, chemicals. It really should be the same thing, all in one step. Moles of sodium chloride, moles of sodium chloride. Okay, can I reduce this? No cross-canceling numbers this time around. And so I cannot cross-cancel the numbers. What's the faster way to do this? We'll round the 58 to 60 and go to 2.5 times. What is 2 times 60? 120. What's the half that we need to add in?
It's 150.
So half of 60 is 30. So 120 plus the 30 gives us 150. So approximately 50. Now, that's our fast estimate. How much are we over?
10.
Right. So about 146.25 is going to give it to us exact. But we know that we're a little high. We overestimated. When you see a test or quiz and you're choosing multiple choice answers, you're going to see and go to the closest nearest number value. I'm not going to give you something like 146.25, 147, 148, 149, 150 as the choices. Okay, it's going to be something like 150,
200,
22, yeah, 46, and 1,000. It's going to be all over the place that you may not actually have to even do all the math. You may be able to know, oh, this is going to be higher than the 22, that's out. And you may be able to do it just by process of elimination without actually multiplying and figuring out the exact amount. Yes. Okay? All right, so let's go on to the next one. We've got 0.5 moles of H2SO4. What goes on the bottom? Brittany? 1 1 mole of what?
H2SO4.
H2SO4. Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
And Brittany 2. What goes on the top?
That's Brittany 1.
That's Brittany 1's answer. He's deferring to Brittany number 1 for the top number. Do you know what that is?
98.
We used it a
Is it 98
98, and it is what for units?
grams?
Grams of H2SO4. Okay, so we have set it up. What do we do first after we've got it set up? Skyly? What do we need to do? Cross off the moles. Then next, Tyler? I meant Taylor. Gonna cross out the H2SO4. Last, can I reduce any numbers? No. Okay, so what's half of 98? 0.5 times 98, or half of 98? 49. It's like saying half of 100. Half of 100 is 50. We know that we are off by half of 2, so 49 is the correct answer. So if you want to, you can do the math multiplication out, or you can round and then correct. Okay, so about 49 grams. Any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead, finish the rest of that side, and then we'll correct it in a moment.